G'day ladies and gents, I'm Callaway Livingston and I'm going to show you how to graft and bud two plants together. Wow, isn't that exciting? We're going to graft this water oak to a live oak, which is over there. There's a pretty tree, right? But first, you need tools, right? You need grafting tape. This is a grafting tape. This is Scotch tape that I'm using as a prop. I couldn't afford any. I will show you how to administer that later. This is optional, but grafting wax would also work. This is also a prop. This is glue. It doesn't look like this. I will also show you how to administer that as well. You also need a knife, right? Oh, pretty cool. Hopefully not a knife this big. Maybe one a bit smaller. Yeah, like this big. Yeah. And a pair of pruners, shears, to do the cutting. Cut. All right. We had to move to another tree because it was too small. I discovered. So this is going to be our scion here. Right now, it's very leafy and vegetative. Usually you want to do it right after winter, whenever the rootstock and the scion that we're going to be grafting this to is not as alive, I guess, when it's coming out of dormancy, right after winter. But obviously it's not winter, it's right after winter, so you don't have a choice. So what you want to do is you want to grab your pruners and you want to find the bud. So let's say there's a bud right here. This is our bud. We want to go just below it and cut at a diagonal angle, right? We want enough angle to where there's an inch and a half of the inside of the branch showing. That's the cambium. All right, yeah, let's see if I can't do this. Oh, she's strong. There we go. Yeah, that's all right. That's about an inch. Could prune up just a little bit more, right? Usually they're not this long either. It's usually just a little branch, about yay big, right? Very thin, about the size of a pencil. With some effort, I finally managed to do it. I should have practiced before, but I didn't. I finally made an incision. So what I did, got my knife, made a little cut into the cambium, sorry. I got my pruners and I kind of wedged in there a little bit to make it a little wider. I used my knife, kind of whittled it down. So now we've got ourselves a little tongue. Now this isn't perfect. This is really crappy actually. I guess it takes a lot more practice, but this little tongue is supposed to come down about 2/3 of the entire cut, like this. And what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing onto the rootstock, which is the plant that we're going to graft this onto. And the tongues, well, not really the tongues, but yes, the tongues will interlock in here, right? So it'll be in a diagonal angle. We'll slide them in like a puzzle piece, sort of like you're sticking your keys into your car, right? So you're ute. All right. So do the same thing to the rootstock, right? A little closer. We got a scion with the tongue. We got a rootstock with a tongue, and ideally, you can insert the two like this, like that, right? See that? See how they are kind of interlocked with each other, overlapping, right? And now that that's together, we're gonna grab. Oh crap! You get the idea. Yeah. We're gonna get a grafting tape. We're gonna tape it around, not too tight, all the way around this, right? And usually there's gonna be a bud down here. You get your grafting wax. You're gonna apply some wax to the end of that to prevent moisture loss, right? You're putting in the grafting tape, kind of protecting it, because it's an exposed area, right? You don't want disease or anything else getting in, funguses, whatever. But you're also doing it to preserve moisture, preserve moisture from being lost at this area, especially since it is so exposed. There's no bark to keep it in, right? And after 3 to 4 weeks, come by and check on it, right? To make sure that the grafting tape isn't too tight. Otherwise, it'll just smother it and prevent other buds from growing, right? And after 3 to 4 weeks, take it off, look at it, and if it looks good, you did good, you did the right thing. If it doesn't, just try it again, right? Yes, and that's about it. I think that's it. All right, and after 3 to 4 weeks, your bud should look kind of like this, right? You got your live oak surrounding us. This is an evergreen, right? Leaves year round, and at the very end, as the bud grows, it's going to develop different looking leaves because it's a different plant. These are water oak leaves, right? And this is what you should get theoretically. See, notice the difference. Usually it's more pronounced with fruit varieties. If you've got a fruit tree, like a plum or an apple, sorry, no, scratch that, a pear and an apple, you can graft a pear to an apple tree, and you should get different fruit growing on the same tree, which is pretty interesting, isn't it? All right, yeah, let's see if that sticks. There's our graft, isn't it? Isn't it a looker? Makes me want to cry. All right, thank you for watching. I'll catch you down under.